Okay, I'm recording now. We're having a little bit of a slow start on this. Actually, just before this, I don't know what happened, but I couldn't figure out how to get back out to the menu. I had to close the whole game and try again. But uh, people are asking me questions in Twitch chat already. I didn't remove the other video chats. They're just set to unlisted. Check the description. You can see a playlist of all of them. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we're playing Realm of the Mad God. This was voted on. I was getting tired of PlanetSide 2 for various reasons. So I left it to popular vote on Reddit as to what we should play. Realm of the Mad God won overwhelmingly. Now, for some reason, I thought that it supported unlimited players. It doesn't. Apparently, it supports 85, but hey, we'll see how many show up. I've only played about 5 minutes of this, just enough to make sure, played through like the tutorial, and just enough to make sure it worked. I've been told that it's not a big problem if you're just starting out, so we'll find out if that's true. Okay, so I'm gonna start playing here. Oh yeah, well before I do, servers, we're gonna try US East. I figured that'll be if people are coming from the West Coast or coming from Europe, that's closest to the best compromise we have, I think. So, let's see. Oh, somebody's saying, why did I delete the Twitch videos? I don't. Twitch deletes the Twitch videos. That's why I put them up on YouTube afterwards, in case somebody wants to look at them. And there's fireworks going on outside, though it probably isn't getting picked up in this mic. I decided that, yeah, I'm playing as Ross Scott. I'm surprised I was able to get that name. I would have thought that it would have been taken. I'm just playing an archer here. I figured if it's gonna get crazy, and yeah, great. I figure it's gonna get crazy enough, I won't be able to see what's happening, so I'll just fire blindly. If you start off, once you get past the tutorial, I think click R by default. So it'll be a different icon here, and it'll take you here. And we're gonna get away from the crowd. I figure we'll just meet. Okay, there is sound. Good. Here, where's the door? I guess here. Let's go to the north. I guess. Oh, and you'll probably get spammed with trade chat. Okay, so we'll meet outside the front door here by the. Yeah, I take it this guy's with me. By the snowman here, just. I think we'll hang out here for 5 minutes and then figure out what's happening. People can, People can, again, I have not played this game. I've played other action RPGs, and I went through the tutorial, and I'm level 1. So if somebody who is experienced with this game wants to suggest what we do, like either in the Twitch chat or you can try whispering me in the game. We'll do that. I figure we'll just hang out here for a minute or two, let everybody gather up. But yeah, this is new for me, so let's see. Someone's asking if they can skip the tutorial. I think you can. I think if you like quit and then come back, then you've skipped it. I don't know. See the red X? Click it. This game is horrible. Well, if I find I don't really like the game, I'll override the popular vote. But I don't know. It seems worth trying. I know some people kind of hate this sort of minimalist pixel style. I don't mind it if it's done well. This isn't the best, but it's done well enough for me. So I don't have a problem with the graphics. Well, I almost don't have a problem with the graphics. For a game that came out 2011, I kind of wish they had widescreen support. But okay, so somebody whispered me told me the game's horrible and to click on the red X. I don't have a red X. So that simplifies that. I mean my portrait's blocking the window here, but there's no red X down here that I see. So yeah, somebody tell us what to do, or if you don't, I'll just pick a direction and we'll head over there. It's like a 30-second delay in Twitch, I think. So either whisper to me in the game or type on Twitch where we should go in this game. Otherwise, I'll just... Okay, so here we go. Octoped's telling us to go south a little bit, then go into a portal and shoot. Okay, so I guess we have to go around the building here. So we'll head to the... Oh, wow, I actually got some slowdown. Okay, we'll head to the... We're going to head south, which I think means we need to go around the building. So... If you're falling behind, don't... He's saying look for a portal. There are portals back in the lobby. Oh, okay. So wait a minute. Should I not be heading around the building then? Oh, well... You know, I don't hear any sound effect. Well, just I hear my arrow, and that's the only sound effect I'm hearing. I guess it'll pick up once we start finding some more enemies. Because I'm just gonna take my headphones off if they don't... If all I have is like a little click for the arrow. Okay, maybe he meant in the building. I don't know. Okay, now this is the edge of the world here. Okay, so I guess he must have meant in the building. Oh yeah, I should comment. If you're one of these people who hates seeing like bad people play on Twitch, you should skip this session. If we end up doing Unreal Tournament 2004, that's one you want to tune into because I'll definitely bring a lot more skill to the table for that one. This one, I'm almost as clueless, I think. Well, maybe more clueless than everybody else joining here has never played. So, okay, so we just did a circle around. I guess we'll go inside for the portal then. Yeah, guy who whispered to me, feel free to keep giving advice here. Is this a portal? I mean, what is that? It looks like a lollipop. Is there... See, nothing here obviously looks to me like a portal. You know, I mean, it's interpretive. Okay, well, no, I guess that sort of looks like a portal. What is this? Pet yard. Is that really where we're going to go? Pet yard? Nobody's giving advice here. Okay, so okay, so I don't know what the portal. Okay, beholder. Okay, these look like they could be portals. They're like caves. Those doors look like caves. Okay, so I guess we should go in the least populated one, which is probably Medusa. Are there any others? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll go into Medusa then. Going to Medusa. Yeah, see, this is why I decided to be Archer, because I figured it would end up looking like this. This is just a mess. Oh, wow, I think I accidentally changed the... Hold on. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just sort of... We're heading generally west, northwest, something like that. I don't know, this just feels sort of like a mess to me. But... Oh, wow. Okay, we killed a sumo wrestler, and... Yeah, you guys can take the loot. It's not like I'm... It's not like I know what I'm doing here. Oh shoot. Yeah, okay, that's a problem for me. Is I have this windowed for the chat. I guess I don't really have time to set it up for full screen and have it not be stretched at the moment. And when I go too far to the left, then it goes off the window, which throws me off. I guess I need one of those really flashy cursors. I'll check. Oh, I have to go back to the Nexus to hit the options? No, come on. Yeah, all right, there we go. There, let's see which. Okay, that looks sort of flashy. Okay, I guess we're just sort of following the crowd here. I don't know, guys. This... I mean, for this level of engagement, I mean, maybe you have to wait for the good stuff coming up. But it seems like we almost could have done the crew with something like this, because you just drive around, see things. But I mean, this feels kind of more like a group hike with, you know, little pixel arrows flying out more than anything else. But I'll give it a shot. I'll give this at least an hour, you know. So I think number 2 on the voting list for Reddit was Unreal Tournament 2004. So how many people... Hey, if anybody who knows what they're doing with this game can tell us how many people do we have join. I'm curious what our numbers are. Part of me feels like this is like MMORPGs distilled to the rawest element. Like, okay, get a group of people and go shoot the bad guy, you know, and get loot. I don't know. But okay, I lost my cursor again. Okay, so I'm just following the mob generally. It looks like we're going back southwest. But yeah, what kind of numbers are we getting? If somebody is willing to head back to the Nexus, maybe you can see like how much of Medusa filled up. Because I think we had 17 before we came in here. So whatever the number is minus 17 is maybe how many people we might have joining. You know? I mean, it's hard to say too, because the people who might join Unreal Tournament 2004 might not join this game. I can understand that, you know. Okay, somebody's saying 35. Is that 35 out of 85 or just 35 plus 17, so, you know, 52? 38. Man, if it's only 20 people doing this, that opens up a lot of games we could do. Okay, so there's more joining. No, we don't know all those people are here because of this, but yeah, somebody can type in the. Actually, Daniel's here. Daniel, is there a way to give like a repeating message in Twitch saying Ross is playing at US East server / Medusa? Is that a spoon? What was that? Did I get a wooden spoon for a... Oh, that's a staff for wizard. Okay. I thought my prize for a second was just like a wooden cooking spoon. Which I wouldn't put it past it for a game like this. I think I'm going to take my headphones off. There's just not much to it, the sound here. Okay, the server is US East, Daniel. And then we're in the Medusa realm. So I guess we're going to see... I guess we're gonna see Medusa, well, or maybe that's just the name. I don't know. If we go long enough, are we gonna see a Gorgon that'll start turning people to stone? Okay. So far, all we're really seeing are sumo wrestlers. Okay, it looks like the little guys came out of the belly of the larger one. But yeah, Daniel, if there's a way to broadcast that like every 5-10 minutes or something. I don't know if there is on Twitch. Probably, but that would be helpful. Yeah, somebody's saying, geez, what a mess. That's it's a bit what it feels like. I don't know. I mean... Yeah, it just... I don't know. It's feeling... It's just feeling really simplistic. I mean, because you know, you can have simple graphics, but you know, have a lot of like depth or interesting aspects to it. But I mean, I could see this. You know, I actually see this being more fun with just like a small number of people, or just even solo. Well, let me ask the experienced players, are there any like interesting sort of landmarks in this game? Like, you know, if we go like if we go to the west far enough, we'll see like a giant foot statue like in Lost, stuff like that. Yeah, really, it seems like for it to be, I mean, okay, this is my just, you know, first impressions opinion. Obviously, the diehard fans of this are probably going to disagree, but it seems like it would be better as a group game if, like, you barely even saw everyone's projectiles. Like, so, you know, you saw the players, you saw the enemies, and the projectiles would just be like the tiniest lines. Or you see yours and just see like, you know, real tiny lines. That way you can kind of see better what's happening. Okay, so I'm saying I can zoom out to see the map available. Oh, here we go. Here we're at some ruins or something. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be leading the pack so much. I'm level 6. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's find the entrance to this temple. What is that? It's the round thing. I guess that is a bit of a problem with the pixelized graphics is... I mean, some things you can tell are enemies, others... Okay, I mean, like, you know, it's pretty obvious the fire-breathing snakes there are an enemy. Maybe that... Oh, that little black guy that looks like, that little black guy looks like those jumping guys in Super Mario World. I bet there's somebody in the chat who knows like the exact name that I'm talking about. You know, they just sort of hop around. They're towards the end, like near Bowser. Ninjas. Okay. That's the name of them. Okay, somebody's saying it to the... Okay. You see, that's sort of the same thing that I had... The reason I didn't talk about that in the Planet Side video was... You know, somebody's talking about, like, you know, how these are great for farming for XP. It's like, well... I can understand that if you're, like, a more... Oh, wow, this old man's attacking me. That's great. Okay, everybody's back there. I don't know where everybody is. But, you know, to me, that's not a good enough goal to farm for XP. The XP is the means to something better. You know, okay, they're the guys that look like the ninjas from Mario World. So you know, you gotta ask yourself, like, I don't know, I'm somebody who needs goals in games a lot of the time. So I mean, I guess, you know, if the XP's so that you can get to see the more interesting content, then it makes sense, you know? Or, you know, you're already enjoying the gameplay, and then that kind of helps enhance it. Oh, hey, speaking of leveling up and gameplay, I'm not, there's no way I'm going to be able to do it this month, but maybe sometime this year. Oh, wow, let's kill the mushroom thing. If that's an enemy, that could just be... This could just be the locals here. Okay, somebody's saying there is an option to turn off additional projectiles. Deca menu. Experimental menu activated. Ah, experimental. Disable ally particles. Oh, that should help. Okay. It's gonna make this might make this a lot easier to watch. And okay, we have, so they're going along the road here. Well, that's great that they already thought of, like, one of my first thoughts about the game. Somebody already thought of it. Oh, is the music back on? No, it's not. Yeah, are the sound effects annoying? You can type it in the chat. Yeah, wow, now I have more of a chance of seeing what's happening without all the effects going on. The center of the map is where all the challenges are. Okay. So we're... Oh, that's great. We can see everything now. Okay, well, so I guess we should go to the center so we can get ourselves killed. That sounds good. Oh yeah, I turned the music off. It wasn't winning me over. Okay, Medusa is almost full now. No, we don't know how much of that is us and how much are just other people joining in, but... Still, you had 25 minutes to get in. I think that's pretty good. You know, so... Okay, so I'm gonna... Somebody's saying the center is where everything's at, so I'm slowly heading towards the center. Where am I? And I'm not sure where I am on the map. Great. It should make me green. What? Okay. Oh, there I am on the blue arrow. Alright. Yeah, okay, so we have a ways to go. Okay, well, good. Now we have a goal. See, this is what I need, you know. Journey to the center of the map. You know, I imagine whatever's there, it's probably going to be, you know, I still haven't played it, but I watched the Angry Joe review. It's probably going to be more rewarding than what's at the center of No Man's Sky. You know, I was thinking, oh, I might play that game. Maybe we have a Triceratops or something. Play that game eventually, but then, what? I saw, because they hyped up, oh, what's at the center? It was like even in the ads. Okay, so somebody's saying the sound effects are real annoying. I'll go ahead and turn them off. They weren't winning me over either. Yeah, I mean, I saw that before I saw the ad trailer for it, and I was honestly kind of amazed. They were hyping that up as like, oh, what's in the center? Because, you know, hey, that's a great concept. You know, have something be real mysterious. Just because Star Trek V didn't do a very good job of it doesn't mean it's not a good concept. So, you know, and then I see, so I had it spoiled for me what's at the center, and man, I bet whatever's at the center of this map is going to be more rewarding. Well, that's right. I've been spamming left click like an idiot. I could have just held it down. Yeah, this is a lot more fun for me now that I have a goal and now that I can halfway see what I'm doing. And we have Santa Claus with us, right on. Oh yeah, hey, yeah, I interrupted myself from earlier. Depending on what, again, I'm not gonna have time for it in like the near future, but yeah, maybe sometime this year. One of the things I was considering, but I didn't want like 1,000 people replying to me about it, was, you know, it was sort of like a minor birthday request. For a lot of MMOs, the gameplay just doesn't win me over, and the story presentation doesn't get me that interested. I mean, Secret World, I was enjoying the story to that, but the gameplay not as much. But there's a lot of others. I still love the environments in them, you know, the giant maps and everything, and seeing everything. But you know, on most of those, you know, you have to be real high level in order to sort of see the whole map. Otherwise, you'll just get killed as soon as you just cross over into some zone. If anybody, I mean, not every MMO, but there's some MMOs I really like the theme of. But I realize I'm not going to enjoy the game at all. For any of those that people play and they have a high level character, if they'd be willing to let me borrow it for a little while to just see the world, you know, you could email me about that. That's something I would be interested in. Oh, nice. We have devil. These guys look like devil. Oh, did I die? Oh, okay, I died. Okay, so I'll stay where you are. I'll head back. Oh, hey, oh yeah, permadeath. Okay. So go back to Archer. Stay where you are. I'll come. Yes, man. I'll try to come back if I can get back there. Okay, Beholder, Medusa. Nice. But yes, some of the games I was interested in, just basically I want to see the world and that's it, is what, Rift, the game, because I mean, like, I like the visuals, I like the concept, tried playing it, gameplay just didn't grab me at all. Another one is well, I mean, it's a resurrected game, Warhammer Online. You can play it for free now, though. Was it returnofreckoning.com? And again, I would promise not to do anything with your character. I wouldn't sell anything or anything. I can't promise I wouldn't get them killed, but most of these there's not much of a penalty for that. I'm trying to think of some other MMOs that I was like, oh, this world looks cool, but I'm not gonna play this game. Let's see. Maybe it was Aeon the AION. That game with the angels or something. That don't look. Oh yeah, maybe Dungeons and Dragons Online, or maybe Lord of the Rings Online. Like if you have if you're not really using it, but you have like a high level character you wouldn't mind me borrowing over a certain block of time. Oh, okay. Somebody's saying I can teleport to people. Looks like the blob's down to the south there. Whoa, I'm going too fast. But yeah, if somebody wouldn't mind loaning me their character just so I can tour the game world, go ahead and send me an email about that. RussWScott@gmail.com. Yeah, somebody's saying maybe Neverwinter Online. I haven't even looked at the screenshots of that one, so I don't know, but. Oh, wow. Giant crab. Well, this is good. Now I have a goal. It's like, I want to see what's at the center of the map. Because, I mean, this is a huge map to just see the whole thing in one session. But yeah, you do have my word of honor. I wouldn't do anything to mess up your account. Although some of them might have authentication, which might be an issue. But at least I doubt the Warhammer Online one does. Because I mean that's just. Let's see. Do I die if I go in the water? Okay, no, it's just a barrier. Somebody's saying, is PlanetSide 2 done for good? Well, I'm not going to say never, but it just wasn't grabbing me. Like, it just gave me this... See, like, here we have a sense of progression. Like, we're going to try and get to the center and either get killed in the process, or we'll see the final boss, maybe defeat him. I'm really somebody who needs a goal in a game. I mean, it doesn't always have to be the game's goal. It can be my goal, but... For PlanetSide 2, it was just kind of felt like I was in a state of limbo all the time. And, it's like just after I made the tutorial video, they changed the mechanics so that, they got more aggressive about the auto balancing, so it was harder for everybody to be in the same place. And then later you had the builder update, which I thought mobile bases sounded like an awesome idea, but then there'd be people just generating the points, so you could be in the middle of a battle, then up you lose or up you win, and that's just not as satisfying. It's like trying to push somebody to the edge. I kind of want more of a sense of completion. Like in Unreal Tournament 2004. In Onslaught mode, you blow the core or your core gets blown up. That's it. You either won or you lost, and I like that kind of format more for multiplayer stuff. Because, look at something like Minecraft. Like Minecraft, I enjoyed a lot when I'm just trying to survive the first couple nights and get stuff. Then after that, I kind of lose interest because you can say, oh, well, you can build stuff. It's like, yeah, but the more time I spend on that, the more I'm thinking, you know what? I shouldn't be doing this. I should be making an actual video. And the more a game starts feeling like work, the more I'd rather just do something like work, or something, or at least have develop an actual skill or something, you know. Oh wow, here's something. Is it? Okay, whoa, hamster attack or something. Yeah, we're gonna want to get off the road soon, head to the southwest. Looks like that's where everybody's clustered. So but see, PlanetSide 2, maybe the gameplay will change, or maybe we'll have another group kind of trying. Maybe somebody will come up with a plan to give it like a good goal that'll be like a lot of fun to hop into. So I'm not saying no permanently, but something would need to change is what I feel like. And I'm open to other games too. I mean, it is a fair crowd of people. Again, we don't know how many are actual people joining in for this, but okay. So here's the. Looks like we want to go a little more to the southwest here. And I think I don't want to be leading the charge because. Oh, here's a king. Dwarf king. Oh man, you know, if I'm killing a dwarf king, it makes me feel like I'm the bad guy now. Where'd everybody go? Am I missing something big? No, okay, they're just... Okay, so there's people in the temple, and then there's a crowd to the west. Whoa, there's the dwarf king again. So we have multiple dwarf kings, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if multiple dwarf... Well, a lot of people running. If multiple dwarf kingdoms are banding together to defeat you, that kind of makes you look like the bad guy. Okay, so I'm not seeing much in the temple now. Let's head to the west. And there's a big red dot. What is that? Is that the boss? Yeah, turning off ally projectiles is like almost mandatory for a game this size. Okay, there's something. Okay, so it's Horn Drake. And Robot Man, or no, it's probably a stone golem. Not, although, you know, with graphics like these, it's going to be pretty interpretive. Somebody's asking if I've heard of the game Sea of Thieves. No, I haven't heard of that one. Asking if I'll be willing to try it out. Well, it's like, well, I got to see what kind of game it looks like. Oh yeah, just because I always feel a little guilty doing these game sessions when I haven't had a video out recently. Next game dungeon is running late, so I'm having to modify my plans a little bit, but it's going to be a good one. I'm liking how it's going. This is another game where I never beat it previously before, and so now that I'm seeing more of the content, it's like, oh wow, this was a natural for game dungeon. Okay, well, I don't know. So far, it looks like the center is just a bunch of temples. Yeah, well, where's Medusa? Where's the... What is that? Okay, looks like there's a crowd in the northwest, so I'll try to meet up with them. Oh no, it's not that much of a crowd. It seems like we're bigger than they are, so... Okay, so, somebody's saying Tower Unite. That's another one I haven't heard of. Okay, somebody's saying that's not the center, Ross. Is the center that red dot? The Tron 852 is telling me that's not the center. Where's the... So go back to the red dot. Oh, no, no. Okay, we got to go more to the southwest. I was zoomed in too much. Okay, so guess a little bit southwest, unless that red dot. Okay, that's just a quest mark. Okay, yeah, it's a little premature. Okay, yeah, now this is looking like the center. What do we have here? We have probably instant death, but oh, come on, move. Yeah, it looks like a great place to get people killed. All right. Yeah, I was right. So this is a more impressive center than No Man's Sky already, and I haven't even seen like what's exactly there. Oh, does the beam pattern change? Oh no, somebody got it. Okay. Mega silver. Oh no, that's just the player. Yeah. Well, this game is giving me mixed feelings. Like, I mean, now I'm playing more. It does seem like the sort of game that might actually be a little better if it did have a little bit more definition. Like, so I guess the idea being that, you know, when you saw new stuff, it really feels like a little less interpretive what we're seeing. Oh, there's something. All right. Purple ghost. Oh, there's something else. Oh, okay. This barbarians or something. Rogue wizard here. Practicing your magic out in the forest where you thought we couldn't find you. Oh, there are the beams again. You can teleport to people if you click on the yellow dots on the mini-map. Well, it seems like we're where we want to be, more or less. I don't care about the horn drake. I've already seen it. Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know. Like, say you had, you know, you sort of quadrupled the resolution of the details. I feel like the exploration aspect would be a little more satisfying. I mean, of course, if it was in 3D, then this would be, even primitive 3D, this would be really interesting. But, I don't know. As it stands, it's like, not quite grabbing me. I mean, I like the visual design, but looking at the game as a whole, it's like the visual design and the gameplay. It's like little too basic for me, I think. Again, though, this is just first impressions. Maybe there's this whole. I'm sure there's other layers to this game, especially considering how I was assaulted by the trade chat when I came in. Okay, somebody has to go. Norman. Well, I'll put this up on YouTube on the Curse Forums junk afterwards. Again, it's like I said in the promotion video. You know, I probably wouldn't watch this myself if it was somebody else that I knew. But you know, if you want something playing in the background or just you're doing something else, then sure. You know, I'm happy to keep it up on YouTube. I don't know. It seems like we're wandering around now. Okay, somebody's suggesting the man. A lot of games people are suggesting I haven't heard of. The Mana World. Like, that can be kind of rare for me, you know. Because like again, I have the big list, which I need to get online at some point. You know, of all these games, I think, oh, this might be worth checking out. But well, I don't know, guys. I said I give it an hour. We're about 45 minutes in. What else should we do here? Escape from Tarkov or Tarvok. Where else should we go? Looks like we're just sort of in some Badlands, kind of, or not really Badlands, but a little more arid area because, you know, we have some evergreens, but, you know, they're kind of sparse. Okay, is this a fortress or something? Okay, let's check out the fortress then. You know, okay, somebody's saying Game of Bombs. You know, there's another game. I think it's still in beta, so it's not an option right now. Hey, maybe somebody will remember the name of it. It's gonna be an open world vehicle combat game. Again, I think it's an open beta right now. It's an MMO. Somebody's saying I need equipment. I don't care, man. Okay, no, we're out of the temple. What? The ruins. Jeez, I'm trying to remember what the name of it. No, it's not Rocket League. This is like it's sort of a Mad Max kind of vibe to it. Is it that one where you build your own vehicles? Maybe. I think there actually might be another one like that. I'm sure you can mod them. Cross Out. Yeah, that's the name of it. Venomello wins the non-existent prize. Okay, Lich? Okay, since this is coming up on my radar, I'm gonna go kill the Lich King. Oh wait, here we go. Laser robot. Yeah, no. Well, fuel will be awesome for a large number of people, except I don't think it supports that many. Yeah, Cross Out. Again, I think it's in maybe public beta, or maybe it might still be closed beta. But that one's that one might be a pretty good candidate. Because then we could, I mean, how awesome would it be to get everybody here? We have our own roaming war band that we just go and lay siege to like other players. I mean, that would be rad. You know, I mean, essentially play Mad Max like we're the bad guys. You know. I moved the window. Okay, there we go. I mean, I could see that getting us hooked. It's like, all right, everybody fuel up, and then we just drive out with, you know, 50 cars or maybe more if we did it, and just attack settlements or just small bands of players or something. Or hey, if it caught on, you know, maybe we could get larger groups to have a freaking vehicle war. Oh, somebody's saying it's just match based, not open world. Well, we'll have to confirm that, but man. Yeah. I mean, that's the ideal thing to do with a group of people is play something where your numbers really do start kind of imbalancing things or making a difference, you know? I mean, I guess basically an experience you can't get just playing by yourself or a couple friends. You know, something that like you're really glad you had this big cluster of people. Okay, let's see. I think we've basically seen the center. It was the island with the lasers. But how many people are over there? Let's head to the west and converge with, what's that? Okay, we have more lasers. Let's head to the west and converge with the people over there. Well, so far, guys, unless I get... oh, wow, here we go. Got an alien tentacle thing. Somebody's saying, what about Mountain Blade? I think Mountain Blade might have much more of a learning curve. And I don't know, like I'm finding with a few exceptions, I'm finding myself more and more like wanting kind of escapist games, you know, stuff that's obviously sci-fi or fantasy or just fiction. Whereas Mountain Blade is, oh wow, okay, we got something going on now. Maybe I should have turned the sound back on. Oh no, did I die from, okay, what? Oh, okay, somebody else must have slain the god or else, oh no, we're in a new realm now or something, I don't know. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I think we're assaulting the ice fortress. Well, see, this is what I was hoping for, you know. Oh, this is Oryx's castle. That's the guy who was taunting us earlier, so. Whoop. I'll let some other people breach this. So since we have permadeath and I don't know what I'm doing and people were already telling me I needed better gear, you know. Should I be shooting this or okay. What happened to the group? I guess did not. I mean, we have like, okay, I guess they're farther ahead of me. Okay, so I don't need to be so cautious going in. Or so I think. So I think. Yeah, I just. What keyboard am I using? I'm using. Geez, it's Quickfire something. I want to say XT. It's basically one of the cheaper mechanical keyboards you can get. Was it Cherry MX Brown keys? I think. I wanted one with no frills, so like no colored lights, no all this extra stuff. Because I figured function keys I'd probably hit by accident or something, and like I could be in a game, hit a function key, next thing I know, it's opening a web browser and ripping me out of the game or something. Yeah, that's probably all you're hearing now is click, 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 because it turned the sound off. Oh wow, okay, is this Oryx's chamber portal? Should we go in or wait for people or what? Okay, I'll wait for Twitch to respond. Ross, you can turn on auto fire. Well, I mean, I just hold down the mouse button. What does auto fire do? The character literally shoots at whatever you're near. I mean, okay, somebody's saying I wouldn't go in if I were you. Well, we'll wait for more people. Okay. I mean, come on, we gotta see it. We gotta see it. Somebody's saying don't go in. All right. Everybody's saying don't go in, so that means we're gonna wait for other people. Then we're gonna go in. Oh wait, somebody's saying they're activating a secret boss. Okay. Well, Morphos, what? How long is this gonna take to get the secret boss? Okay, okay, I'll wait for this guy to get here. Then we're going in. Everybody's already in. Okay, let's just go in and see if everybody's lying. Entering the Oryx's chamber portal. Oh, okay, well. Everybody's already in, so. Where are they then? Did they already kill him? There's somebody up here. Oh, Oh, that's back to the Nexus. Okay. Okay, so I waited too long. I didn't get to see Oryx. Is it still possible for me to see the secret boss, Morphos, like ex-Morphos? Okay, so that they already got Oryx. Okay, I have to be pretty fast to get there in time. Okay, well, here, I guess back to the Nexus then, see if there's another realm. Getting close to the hour mark. I think it's worth seeing another realm if we can find one that's free enough. Beholder. I don't know if everybody's going to be able to fit into Beholder. We already, I mean, unless there's major stuff we missed with Medusa. Is there much more exotic people to see? Yeah, tell me I need better equipment. I don't care, man. Is there more exotic stuff we missed in Medusa, or it's possible to open a new realm, or? Well, you know what? There's 20 free in Beholder. Let's try Beholder. Yeah, somebody saying mostly it's the same stuff. Yeah, this is looking similar to Medusa. Yeah, I guess what I was saying earlier, you know, people, again, some people are just never going to like these kinds of graphics. For me, it depends. Like, again, I'm not big on turn-based combat, but the whole rest of it, if you've played Earthbound, if you had like an Earthbound sequel with a map this big and, you know, towns you can visit, talking to people and exploring things, you know, that would be pretty neat, you know. So it just sort of, for me, it just sort of depends on what the game. Pirate Cave. Yeah, why not? Let's go to the Pirate Cave. It just depends what sort of feeling you get from the game. I mean, hey, like for me, if they tinted the whole screen, that would probably bug me more than these graphics. So, yeah, this is pretty basic Pirate Cave. Okay, we have another realm portal. Why not? Does it take us back to where we were? Or? Yeah, I wasn't too amazed by the Pirate Cave. So, okay, sending me to an ancient and okay. You know, normally that only happens to me with like joysticks. It's like the key was frozen, so I just kept going. I kept going forward. Okay, yeah, somebody's saying they like the game dungeons. Thanks. Got a good one coming up. It's taking me long. This is an example where it took me longer than I thought that there was unforeseen stuff, but the extra time it's taking is actually going to make it better. Because sometimes that's not the case. It's just the extra time just gets at the basic competence. In this case, I was noticing all sorts of things with this next game coming up. This next one is definitely going to be what I try to aim for in terms of the feel of Game Dungeon and what you're getting when you watch it. So I like how Mr. Tron here seems to have like a pet or something, and it's like this little baby, pixel baby following. Oh wow, we got a lot of enemies, like a Goblin King or something. Ah, okay, yeah, that's okay. So somebody told me to press space to shoot a bigger arrow. Looks like that's what my mana's for. Okay, so here's a quiz time. Where did the term mana come from? Because I mean, I guess like biblically, there's there's manna from heaven, but that's with two N's. It's not really used in the same way that just about like every RPG on the planet uses now. Yeah, as for estimates on the video, I'm gonna try really hard to have it out sometime next week. I can't say what day at this point for our next Game Dungeon. I had some setbacks this month. I was hoping would not happen, but did. Yeah, well, somebody's saying biblical manna, but that's with two N's. Is that so? So who? Where is the first? What is the first reference to use mana with one N as a source for like magic power? Somebody's saying Final Fantasy. It doesn't predate that in like Dungeons and Dragons or something. Oh, okay. Somebody. Oh, wow. Somebody's saying that it's from Polynesian cultures. Okay, so we're in Beholder. So somebody's asking, saying they had an internet blackout. We're in Beholder now. Okay, so it's So I guess it's Polynesian folklore. So that's pretty far back. Whoa! What? I clicked off this. I clicked off the screen on the Twitch, so I saw myself in a faded version, and it got confused. Someone's asking if Dungeons and Dragons have mana in it. I have no idea, but I figure Dungeons and Dragons is gonna be older than Final Fantasy. So, but again, as far as age, Polynesian folklore, that's gonna top it in terms of age. So. Yeah, see, this is like the same freaking. Yeah, there really was not much of a difference between Medusa and Beholder, because we get the same temple, the same dwarf king. Okay, well, I'm at least gonna try to get to this ent thing. What's this ent? So I guess it's an evil ent from like from Lord of the Rings, tree people. Okay, well, I guess here's the better question. Okay, so if it's Polynesian folklore, what's the first? Okay, somebody's saying Final Fantasy be the first game to have mana. Is that true? I mean, is there could have been something like in the maybe Atari or I don't know, like some simple adventure game. What's the first? Is Final Fantasy the first sort of popular culture reference to mana? I guess. Oh wow! I should back up. I actually bothered to look at my health, and I'm regenerating slowly here. Yeah, there we go. Priests are helping us out. Oh, lots of gravestones. Yeah, we're in the right place. Yeah. Okay, so somebody's saying Larry Niven brought it in the 70s or 69. Well, I don't know, guys. I mean, play a little bit. Whoa. We'll at least get this boss and try to get to the Lich King, or I'll do this a little bit longer. I don't know if we're gonna do Realm the Mad God for. Whoa, what am I doing? God. I don't know if we're gonna do Realm of the Mad God next time. It's not real. I feel like I've seen enough to have an opinion on it now. It's not. I mean, I know it seems like I'm being pretty picky, but it's just not grabbing me for like a big group. I guess it's like I'd rather have Unreal Tournament 2004 and just maybe we can get some overflow servers or something set up if there's too many people. Or hey, is it possible to mod Unreal Tournament 2004 to have more people? I mean, like what's the maximum number we could get in there, and realistically be able to have a running game, because we wouldn't want the lag to be so bad it's just choking. Yeah, somebody's saying the game is more fun solo. I can believe that. Like, because then you can sort of take it at your own pace, get a little more exploration, and the enemies mean more. Yeah, boy, these golems are taking a while. Huh? Spent all my mana. Well, somebody's saying please play Unreal Tournament 2004. I think that might be the next. I think that was second on the Reddit list. Somebody can double check, because this was the most popular one by far. I mean, like it was something like 100. There was something with like 80 votes or points or whatever, and then down below there was the same. It was it again with another 10 points. But I think Unreal Tournament 2004. So I'm saying, how much does it cost? I think I checked the other day. Now I don't know if this was during a sale, but I think on GOG it was like $10. I mean, I still have my copy, so I think 10 or $15 is about what I paid for it back in like 2004 or 5. I think is when I bought it. Oh, actually, okay, I don't know. It depends if we mod it. It's possible it may cost nothing if we do the demo version, because one of the things that would happen a lot is the demo people could play with the full version people if it was the same map. So if somebody wants to, it's been so long since I played it, if somebody wants to just double check to see if that's still the case, it could be free to play. We could just keep it on Torlin or Primeval or something. Probably Torlin would be better. Well, somebody's saying, who am I? Well, I guess if you stumbled into this by accident, I'm the guy who created Freeman's Mind, if you've heard of that. That's probably what I'm most known for. I have another show called Ross's Game Dungeon lately and I'm slowly working on a Machinima movie, which I think will be probably one of the better things I've done with my life if I can get that finished. So. Oh, somebody's saying the voting was rigged. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it is Reddit, so. I'm not. Man, yeah, this is the MMO experience. These golems are taking for friggin' ever. I just realized them to just circle circling around them, firing blindly for like 5-10 minutes now. Did we get him? Okay, I think we got him. I don't even know. Oh, I see. I guess I drag it to my inventory. Yeah, there we go. I got a Slayer staff. No, the golems. Are these the same golems? Oh, nice. Lava. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I should get out of here. I'm starting to think the golems are... That's sometimes what it feels like on YouTube, you know? Gravestones for my fans. I feel like these golems are a lost cause now. I mean, oh no, yeah, there's more than one pack. Forget this. Here, I've seen enough of the golems. I'm going down to the south here. This is just Golem City. I've okay. Here's some white dragon things. Oh wow, I can actually kill these. They don't just. That's something. Whoa. Yeah, you know some. Okay, here's a question for the. Here's a question for the Realm of the Mad God people. They're saying the stuff is in the center, but like, is it randomized where you appear when you come in through a portal? Like, does that change? Because it seems like you would want the highest. Oh, here we go. Okay, Oryx again. This time I'm gonna hop right in. I'll be leading the charge even if it gets me killed here. Okay, we're heading into Oryx. I at least want to see Oryx or try to. Whoa, okay, I lost my mouse cursor. Okay, it's getting. Oh wow. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't charge in too fast. Is that Oryx? This is like low definition. Oh, who's it? Ganon? Ganon from Cell. Oh, okay, got me. My Warrior of Oryx. Okay. Well, I don't know, guys. I feel like I've seen the bulk of Realm of the Mad God. I don't know. Ganondorf, yeah, I was drawing a blank on the. 39, that's pretty small. Well, I think this play session is gonna end sooner. Just, I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm saying I've not seen anything. Okay. Well, I can believe there's much more, but I don't know. It's not connecting with me. So I'd rather keep moving on to other games until one like. That's why I brought up Zombie Panic. That's not a good choice in terms of number of players, but it's one I know I like. Like, I can drop that for a couple of years, come back, I like it, you know. So yeah, somebody's saying real life Ross is much calmer than game dungeon Ross is more aggressive. Well, you know, I have it in me. It's just you know, you're getting the condensed version. You know, aggression is one of those things where it's useful in some situations, it's not in others. And it's usually not in a lot of different areas. But you know, for game dungeon, it's to kind of get people interested in the game or the video. So yeah, you bet I'll bring the aggression for it. And people are telling me I suck at Realm of the Mad God. Well, probably. Well, hey, that might be why I have to play Unreal Tournament 2004 to show people I don't suck at every game out there. Let's see. Can we play Zombie Panic Source a little bit right now? No. I'd rather not because we don't have a server set up. I'd have to screw around with OBS. If we do Zombie Panic again, I'll have some more maps. I feel like Harvest is kind of, it doesn't feel the same. I feel like they changed the values from how it used to be. So that it moves too quickly now. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so unless we get another overwhelming game, I think Unreal Tournament 2004 will be the one for next session. Though, hey, send me an email if you're willing to host. I think one person will probably still be willing to host that did last time, but also if you have some familiarity with it, so that we can get more players. Now, it could be modding it to get more players could be a really bad idea because then everything will just choke for lag. But whatever we can realistically get the numbers towards. And also, if somebody wants to confirm if we can have, it could be you don't even have to buy Unreal Tournament 2004. It could be the demo. The demo still works with the full version, so we could just have one of the demo maps. So I think they had two, Torlin and Primeval. Hey, I love Torlin. So, yeah, Ross W. Daniel, you put my email wrong. Disregard what. Yeah, okay, he corrected it. Daniel would say, "Oh yeah, email Ross," and he gives my email. It's Ross W. Scott with 2 T's. Like the video here. At gmail.com. Okay, well, hey, this is an experiment. This was what happens when we go with the majority rule. Sometimes the majority's right. Sometimes maybe their suggestions aren't always the best. So I'm happy to keep, like, in terms of like videos and what we do for these sessions and everything. I think I take more of a constitutional monarchy approach where I'm happy to let the people decide unless I think it's a bad idea, and then I overrule. So, well, somebody's saying there's no way it could get that many votes legitimately. Well, maybe, could be some people enjoy this, or it could be some people just think of this as sort of like a joke game and, they vote for it because of that. Ross, did you ever play Penumbra? Yeah, I've played Penumbra. I played the first 2, and then actually Fred, the voice actor in Civil Protection, told me the third one wasn't good, so I skipped it. Okay, I think, and if you want to, I think Unreal Tournament 2004 is the game we'll do next. I mean, if you don't have a copy, I'll see what we can do. We'll try to get it so anybody can join, so you can just download the demo. You will have to fiddle with it to have widescreen, I'm certain. So, but I mean, it should be able to just run right out of the installer on a modern system. And yeah, we're going to be doing Onslaught mode, whatever we do. Yeah, somebody's saying hyperkinetic. Yeah, Unreal Tournament. I'm not sure how much I will be talking. I'll try to in Unreal Tournament, but because I remember playing it in the past. Like my heart would just be pumping at the end of a session, just because there's so many things you can be doing to try to win the session. So, how many players per server do you have in mind? As many as we can get, really. I mean, perfect world, everybody can join in one place of the server, but even PlanetSide 2, that wasn't true because the auto balancing would kick in, and it was just. But you know, if we only have a couple dozen, it might be we only need one overflow server. Yeah, Ross, please show us that you rule in Unreal Tournament 2004. Don't worry, I'm sure I'm rusty, but there's no way I forget everything I dumped into that game, especially Onslaught. Like, I'm not like the single best shot that you've seen. In fact, my playstyle tends to favor stuff like the flat cannon or the spider mines or stuff like that. However, Onslaught, it's just as much strategy as it is, you know, first-person shooter skill. So it's a combo I just loved. Because you can be a mediocre player, but if you're in the right place at the right time, it can make a huge difference. So, like to give you an idea of my aiming skill, I think I completely gave up trying to do shock ball shots just because, you know, you had to get that just right. Like the only way I would do shock ball combos would be as if I didn't look left or right. I just would fire and then just keep the crosshair there, then shoot it. I mean, I was all about getting the nodes down, so and up and defending them. So we'll see. All right, well, I guess sorry the session went shorter, but this was the majority rule, and I think I'm gonna veto Realm of the Mad God for the next time. Yeah, somebody's saying, why don't you give Supreme Commander another shot right now if you don't have anything else to do? I do have other things to do. I have another game dungeon to get made. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to head out. Going to try real hard to have the game dungeon out within the next week. And then after that's done, I got to work on the movie. The original plan was, you know, rain or shine, I was going to start working on the movie in like 2 days or so. But no, got to get the next game dungeon out. Then I'm going to work on the movie for like at least a week and then see where I am. I don't have a favorite fish. Somebody's asking in the chat. Okay, that's a good place to end it. I don't have a favorite fish. So, see you later.